Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. And have we got a wonderful update and recap for you? That's right. The Scott Martin Nationwide Challenge through the Fishing Chaos app on your phone. Recap. I fished it. It's the first time I've tried it. I've never done anything like it before. And actually, I am very impressed and had a lot of fun doing it. But first things first, let's crack open an ice cold Mountain Dew. This way I can keep my throat, moist and, you know, and also spraying stuff out. So, just love to have a little bit of fun. All right. Why are we doing a recap? Why are we doing this? Because I got a package in the mail from it. And so I was like, hey, let's go ahead and film a little video for it. But kind of neat. All right. What is the Scott and Mark Challenge and how does that work? Let's dive into it right here. All right, y'all. As you can see, this is the Fishing Chaos website. It's also, I can show you real quick. It's also an app on your phone, which is how you use it, I think, when you're doing the tournaments. I don't think you can come home and post the pictures on here. But what happens is you sign up for individual tournaments, and there's all kinds of tournaments going on all over the country all the time. Year-long Bill Dance videos, or contests to the Scott Martin Challenge, which was let me see if I can scroll down and see if we can kind of see what it was. All right, so it was split up into two different tournaments with the winner of each group of each tournament getting an opportunity to go down and fish against all these pros or fish with the pros against the pros down in Florida. So when you signed up, you had to pick a pro team that you're on, and there was like a side tournament, which sets of the two pros team would do the best, yada, yada, yada. We're going to talk about how Fishing with the Bobber did. Me, Bob. All right. But as you can see right here, I don't know if you can see my deal, but the tournament dates were September 5th through September 21st. So this wasn't just a one day, 7 to 2 come and weigh in. This was over a period of time. And you would go out fishing. You could go to any publicly accessible water. You can't go to like your private pond that's got nothing but 10 pounders on it, but anywhere that is accessible. And you can fish from a boat, a kayak, the bank, however you wanted to. Okay. And each tournament has different types of rules. And so you'd have to familiarize yourself with those when you sign up for them. But for this one, you can fish anywhere you want. And the format was catch, photo, score. It's right there in the middle. And tournament number 2 was also over a period of time, September 26th through October 12th. So it's not like you have to be available for that one day. You can go fishing every day during that section, or one time or 2 times, or however many times you wanted to go to get your limit. And the neat thing is they kept a live leaderboard. So you could be in first place after your first day, and you kind of forget about it. 2-3 days later, you pull it back up and you notice that you're in 5th. Well, hey, I got to start scheduling the time to get back out to the lake, catch me some more fish, try to get back to that first place. So it was kind of really neat that you're able to see, MLF style, what exactly everyone is, where they're at, and where you place at the current moment. For this particular tournament, they were split up into regions, which it seems like a lot of these online tournaments seem to be split up into regions, and the regions are just by different states. They have North, East, it looks like it's got about 12 or 13 states. Southeast looks like about 8. Central's got about 12 or 13. The West has another 11, 10. And then the big 3, which is the one I fished in, which has California, Texas, and Florida. And so you are fishing against the folks just in that region per se. And I guess that allows it. If you're in an area that doesn't necessarily grow really long bass, you're not fishing against someone in an area that has a sighted advantage already because their bass are much bigger. You're only fishing against people that have similar qualities of their fish. And because it is a catch, photo, release format, you have to have a board. You got to have a bump board. You got to have a way to measure it. Lay the fish down, take a picture with a little card or somehow mark. I've seen some people write the tournament ID on their hand, and that tournament ID is sent to you when the tournament opens up. And then that way they can make sure that the fish was caught during that tournament. And I did see people that had like 2 or 3 cards with their fish. So not only were they submitting that catch for the Scott Martin Challenge, nationwide challenge, they were submitting it also for what other tournaments they were in. So that one catch, photo and release could go into however many tournaments you're in. So you catch a really nice one, you got a chance to really explode in all of your tournaments, not just move up the leaderboard in the particular one. So that's kind of a neat deal. But you have to have, they have certain rules with the bump board, what brands they like, whatever. And then you are limited to the lowest marked spot. Okay, so my bump board only has inch lines. And so even though I'm almost to 22 inches, I'm not hitting that 22. I only get counted for 21 inch. If I have a board that has the half inches and the quarter inches on there, then I can take the lowest one, which would have been on that one 21 3/4 inches. So that's on me. That's the board I had. I will be looking at getting a little more precise as I start to do a few more of these type of tournaments. That way I'm not losing, 2-3 inches, which could really move you up and down the leaderboard a couple places. Nationwide, your team, here's who you pick. Your team, SMC with Scott Martin and Roland Martin. The next team didn't have a team name, but they're Lucas Black and Garrett Walters. Team name M&M is Hillary Martin and Tristan McCormick. Team Strike King, which is the one that I picked, was Dakota Ebear and Easton Fothergill. And then Team Bug Bite, Kyle Patrick and Logan Parks. So kind of a neat little deal. And then right here, it says event t-shirts will be mailed out at the end of the round 2 competition. And we are there. Now, this is after Christmas, and I just got it just after Christmas. So obviously, I told you that it ended in October, section 2, but they had kept us updated. There's for each tournament, you have like notifications, you receive emails. They kept us updated and said, hey, we're changing some of the artwork on the t-shirt before we send it out. So it's going to be a little bit delayed. So no problem. I kind of actually forgot about the shirt until I got it and was like, oh, well, I was like, what do we order here? And then you see that it says SMC on it, Bob Austin. And then I was like, oh, this is the Scott Martin Challenge, Nationwide Challenge shirt. I'm hoping, or otherwise I'm going to open it up with this whole intro for nothing. All right, but let's move on down. So here's the Q2 standings. Let's keep on going down. I'm going to move on down to the big 3. Can I see full leaderboard? So now you guys can kind of see how it looks. You see the little card in the pictures. Some people write it with a Sharpie on their hand, and you can kind of see the different types of bump boards that they have right there. So there's 6, 7, 8, 10th, 18th, 19th. There's me. That's me right there on the left. And I finished 19th in this round with a total of 89 inches, which, I thought only like the top 5 got prizes, but actually not only did I get the shirt that I paid for, but with a 19th place finish, I won $50, which I believe is what I paid for to fish both sections and the t-shirt. So basically I got to try out this tournament for free and get a t-shirt. So, but great. I didn't realize they were paying down that far. So, hey, I should have paid attention. Maybe I'd have been out there fishing a little bit more and noticed that I was trying to get in on that top 20. But that's it. I think if there's any questions, comment below. I would love to tell you about these tournaments if you had anything or any information that I can share to you. But let's get to it. All right. Breaking my rule here. You always have packages and stuff opened up before you go filming because, stuff. All right, it's a navy blue. And it's got the crest, the Scott Martin Nationwide Challenge. Does it have the year on there? Nope, no year. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that, folks. Let me get this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there it is. It's all about bragging rights. Let's go. So that's that on the sleeve. Cool deal. They've got the flag of the United States. And then on this side, well, of course, we got some sponsorship, some loose sponsorship, but that is an awesome. I am excited. That is cool. They did not release any previews of what the shirt was going to be. They just said, hey, it's like 20, what was it, like $10, $15, $20, maybe $20 a section, and then $10 for the shirt. So a total of $50, I believe. I don't remember. It's a few months ago, right? But then they also, like, if you just did one section, then you had to pay like $25 for that. So you got a little bit of discount for fishing both of them, and then add in the shirt, bonus, right? To me anyway. But yeah, super cool. Awesome shirt, $150. So I will be spending that. It is a gift card to Lou's Strike King. Actually, it's a discount code that they sent out. So cool. I will be getting a new reel. Can't help that, right? I have to spend a little extra money. Don't tell my wife. All right. And super excited. Hope to be fishing more of these. Hope to be filming them. Hope to be putting them online on YouTube so y'all can enjoy them just like I do. But with that, take somebody fishing. Get out there. Look at it. Fishing Chaos app on your phone, whether that's an Android or Apple. I use Apple. It's really neat. It automatically culls. You don't have to be adding up your lengths. They do that for you. They rank you for you. They certify the photos. That's why that number's there. They try to look to see if it's the same fish, if you're trying to cheat, if you edited the video or the photo or any of that kind of stuff. And then they mark it as clear. All my photos went through. Took a few days for it to get done because usually I'd go fishing on a Saturday afternoon. And by Monday or Tuesday, when I'd look back to see if they got through, they'd be green, saying that they counted. So super cool. Try it out. Get on the Fishing Chaos app. I'm not sponsored by anyone. So if you want to, slide in them DMs. Otherwise, get out there, go fishing, take someone with you. See ya.